What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. You already know what it is. Transformers Prime Season 3, Episode 9. Hit the like button before we jump into the video. Enough talking, let's go.
Another abandoned mine?
Come, Starscream.
Uh-oh.
My liege, who could have foreseen that my alternative super soldier experiment would encounter technical difficulties?
Resulting in the loss of the Insecticon hive and over half our remaining troops.
Forgive me, Master. My intentions were true. Please, please reconsider my termination. Oh, Shockwave's offsite laboratory. Most impressive.
The Predacon clones have almost fully evolved and will be combat ready within 3 solar cycles.
Well done, Shockwave.
Knockout! I'm waiting.
On my way, Lord Megatron.
Synthetic Energon. Troops will be delivering my remaining supply to you.
I will determine its value after Lord Megatron's Predacon army is ready for deployment.
Unruly beast! You dare to roam freely without permission?
Ooh! What?
Strike me again, and I will bury that rod in your spark.
What? Yo! What? They can talk? How long have they been able to talk for? And they can transform? Wait. What? This is a game changer. Let's go.
I did not realize that the beast was capable of transformation.
Nor did I. I am no beast.
The ability to transform is a fundamental part of Cybertronian biology. We simply possess no evidence that the Predacon species ever reached that evolutionary stage, since they became extinct in the Great Cataclysm.
And now we know.
So, the rumors are true. I will no longer be alone.
And I see you've been keeping secrets.
It was not my intention to deceive you, Lord Megatron. I only recently became aware of my abilities. All I remember of my beginning is hunting and battle and the wounding of my pride. Thus I begun to burn with questions. Who am I? Where did I come from? The warship's databanks provided historical fact, but still I possess no memory of my own past. So I began to reconsider my place in the present and wondered, could I be like the others? And now I know.
Yet you are unique. Miracle science. Cloned by Shockwave from cybernucleic acid, recovered from the remains of your mighty ancestors.
Doctor, what is the current status of your synthetic energon experiments?
Doing the best I can, Commander, given the lack of functional equipment at my disposal.
You do realize that an alternative energy source may be essential to our survival.
Believe me, Ultra Magnus, no one is more acutely aware of the stakes than I am.
Of course. Beast Hunters, may I ask why you are not currently scouting Grid 305 for Predacon bones?
Because we just returned from surveying grids 301 to 304?
To log our field reports, per your protocol, Commander Magnus. Sir.
Soldier, I don't recall giving you permission to leave the base.
Because you didn't, sir.
Why are your hands smeared with coolant?
I recalibrated your ship's engines. You can expect a 10% increase in vector thrust.
Welcome back.
Optimus, good to see you.
Good to have you back, Optimus.
Decepticon activity is at a lull. I fear that Megatron may have collected the specimens he requires to clone his army.
It is with deepest gratitude for my creation that I pledge undying obedience to you, my one true master. But with more of my species soon to stride among us, I beg your permission to in turn lead them as Predaking.
Your vision is boundless. A former beast may fully believe himself to be a loyal servant today. But trust me, the moment our Royal Highness realizes that his army possesses greater might than what currently remains of the Decepticons,
Evolution will give way to revolution.
I am left with no choice but to eradicate the Predacon clones before they are provided the opportunity to eradicate us.
Uh-oh.
Lord Megatron, you're not saying you intend to pull the plug on Shockwave's beloved Project Predacon?
Your conclusion is most logical, my liege.
But what happens if that fire-breathing brute discovers our treachery?
Why assume that we will be the ones to perform the deed? After all, if the Predaking were to discover that, say, the Autobots were responsible for wiping out his comrades, our resident beast might, in turn, destroy our hated enemies for us. Or they him.
Ultra Magnus, something has been troubling you.
I fear that my command style may be having a negative effect on unit morale.
Your service is most welcome, old friend. But this is not the elite guard.
Things have changed since the war for Cybertron.
And we must adapt to that change. The members of Team Prime are not cogs in a machine. They have grown into something greater than an army. They have become...
Optimus, our scanners have detected exposed energon.
With our reserves at a critical low, we cannot afford not to investigate. Decepticons, step away from the Energon and surrender.
Look at all that sweet fuel.
Stealth team, transport our cargo back to base. Wreckers, reconnoiter the mine.
I've always wanted to roll with the wreckers. Sir?
No energon signals.
And no additional security. Something doesn't smell right.
Pair off.
Well, this is one whole lot of ugly.
Megatron's cloning operation seems further along than we anticipated.
Starscream, the Autobots have arrived. You did not inform me that your plan was already in motion.
Only so the whole affair would appear less staged.
I have yet to purge my lab of sensitive materials.
Then do not let me keep you, Shockwave. Over and out.
You scrapped him on purpose, didn't you?
Soundwave, I require an immediate ground bridge.
Lord Megatron, it seems Project Predacon has fallen into Autobot hands.
How is this possible? Starscream, scramble your Seeker Armada.
At once, my liege.
No. If my brethren are imperiled, I will confront the enemy.
Permission to employ a grenade in a confined space, sir?
If you and I are all that stand between these monsters and the natives of this planet, then by all means, blow these beasts back to the rust age.
Go! Ultra Magnus, let's go! Oh my god, yo!
Who's this guy?
The very same who has previously allowed you to live, but will not today.
He's the Predacon.
Whoa, what was that?
What have you done to my brethren? What have you done?
Yo!
dance.
Let's go! That was awesome!
And here I was just beginning to tolerate you.
It's been an honor serving beside you, soldier.
Prepare to perish.
Let's go! Let's go! Not today, buddy! Woo! What an episode.
Ratchet will take good care of you.
Magnus fought like a wrecker.
Optimus, when we spoke earlier, what could be greater than an army? A human concept. One I have learned since coming to Earth. Family.
It's good too. What an episode.
Do not despair, my Predaking. For I vow to you that the Autobots will pay dearly for the outrage against your kind. Shockwave, report!
It is true, my liege. Project Predacon has been rendered null and void. At least I have been unable to recover any beast forms. However, there is something you must behold for yourself.
What is this?
Pure Cybertronian cybermatter. Not unlike that which once existed upon our primeval homeworld.
That which engendered my citadel here on Earth. The result of the explosion?
Indeed, yet the cybernucleic acid alone cannot account for these cyber forms. All possible logic points to the presence of one unexpected variable. Synthetic energon.
Alright guys, what an episode. A lot of action, a lot of stuff happened throughout that episode, so let's jump right into it. First of all, we get to see the cloning process of the Predacons and what's happening with that process. They're kind of midway throughout the process, at least the Decepticons are, and they're trying to get to the end so they could have an army of Predacons. But somewhere during that process, the original Predacon that's alive comes through and confronts the Decepticons, or at least the leadership of the Decepticons, and he kind of reveals himself to actually being a transformer. Like, the Predacon can transform into a transformer. He also is intelligent. He's smart. He's just not a mindless beast. So that is crazy. That's a huge revelation, because at some point he may be able to be manipulated to join the Autobots, or he might just be a rogue entity within this war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. So that's a huge kind of thing that we got to keep on the back burner, or at least have in the back of our minds throughout the rest of the show. But the fact that he wanted to lead the Predacons, that's great, and that the Decepticons kind of betray him and manipulate him into going and fighting the Autobots when they're really behind what's going on, because they don't want an army of Predacons to be kind of just be sentient, because they are under the assumption that the Predacons at some point will ultimately like form a revolution against the Decepticons. Why would they have to listen to the Decepticons if they're way more powerful and also smart and intelligent themselves? So it's kind of crazy what's going on between the Decepticons and the ranks of the Decepticons. Starscream always pulling like shady stuff under Megatron's watch, and Megatron sometimes not even knowing the stuff that Starscream's pulling, and Megatron himself manipulating and playing like 4D chess towards the King Predacon. So the great stuff, all the dynamic between the Decepticons, and it's in their names. They're all Decepticons. They all deceive each other, and they all want to kind of one-up each other. So it's great to see that dynamic and those interactions between each other. But the Autobots, great stuff with Wheeljack and Ultra Magnus working together, because they kind of hate each other like throughout the series. Wheeljack's kind of like a free spirit, and Ultra Magnus is kind of like a control freak, so they just clash every time they're together. But to see them working together and kicking the Predacon's butt, for a little short second there, the Predacon obviously got the upper hand against them, and then Optimus comes in and saves the day at the last minute, picks both of them up and flies them to safety. Amazing stuff, like just great stuff overall. Cannot wait for the next episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Great episode, guys. Things are getting pretty heavy. Things are starting to ramp up. We only got I'm not sure how many episodes left, maybe like 10 max, so we're kind of gonna get to the peak of what's going on here. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, because it helps the channel and the video grow a lot. But I'm gonna wrap it up, so take care of yourself, stay safe, because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, you already know by now. Peace.